Our guiding principle is the national idea. The idea that everything depends firstly on the existence of the Irish nation and that all economic, cultural and social considerations should be subordinate. In other words, before we consider the welfare of the Irish people, there must be the Irish people. The Irish people are the nation. When we speak of nations, we refer to the broadly homogeneous people who share a history, heritage and systems of meaning. United by the bonds of kinship, culture and the claim to a spiritual homeland. A people capable of seeing themselves as a people, conscious in other words of their own national existence and willing to defend it. We believe that a society must be capable of organising for its own defence, well-being and survival, and that this requires a high level of natural solidarity. The strongest forms of solidarity are those of kith and kin. As such, the National Party recognises the basis of Irish society as the family, the parish and the nation. Without these bonds, there is no starting point, either for a cultural or economic revival. Institutions or bodies attempting to undermine that solidarity or make that solidarity impossible must be called out for what they are. Those who seek to dissolve the bonds of an Irish nationality must not be permitted to hide behind words like diversity, inclusion or international rights. Neither must they be allowed to drape themselves in republicanism, nationalism or even Christianity. These are no Irish patriots or Irish statesmen. Those who cheer the loudest for a post-Irish Ireland must be exposed for the knaves and deceivers they are. By putting people in contact with their past, nationalism seeks to instill a sense of collective trial and orient a people meaningfully towards the future. The identification with past and future generations invests a society with the basic communitarian ethos. A people who see themselves as a whole are more likely to sacrifice for that whole, and for the greater good of a given society. They are less likely to sacrifice themselves for a society in which they have become mere tourists. Ireland is a mother country. It is the wellspring of a people and a culture. All nationality draws water from the past, and all nationalists stand sentinel against the destruction of that holy well. The only guarantee to nationhood is the jurisdiction and claim over a national territory by a nationality of people. The burden of each generation is to secure and to renew that claim by homage, by sacrifice and by struggle. The territory is not simply a landmass or geographical location, not merely 26 counties or 32 counties, not merely the islands and territorial waters. It is the physical and spiritual existence of the Irish people themselves. It is also the Irish language and cultural inheritance. Physically, spiritually, morally, culturally, linguistically, it is the ground upon which we stand. The goal must be to occupy as much of that ground as possible.